who see their followers as chicken. Okay? Me didn't have a show. Sad story way, ECG story. Hey, everything about the MPP is a lie. And you see what hurts? The Ayana say, "Omo mugu party no mo Jimmy to munim say mo pedi for the Jimmy." They are never coming to power again. Me say, as far as I live, Onyankopon Allah ama me nkwa and has given me life, ama me energy. You people will come to power after 46 years. So when you're ready, some be kind of space or Ghana BM. Now, over 1,300 ECG containers missing at Tema Port. And the other told you say 1,300 ECG containers. Tele 40 feet, tele 1,300 ayira. Sanko siafu no movie excavators 2,500 party his car. Now, do you know what they are doing with this story? The MPP are quick to go to market. Omo executives ni nyina ashada to ogum. Oh, and this for 1,300 containers are ECG dia omo boa. Anytime I just said this platform, it's very important you stay here every day because there's nothing here yebeka yemfa ngina so ma. The NPP and the Bawumia and Yekufuado Sankwasiafowe during their tenure in office, ECG problems on Mukobuni Ninano, Bawumia Ekufuado and MPP Fowe, it was deliberate. Containers are a carry a ECG equipment, Yadibabo Ghana Kanya Honsemo Bra. Ediama Yankania Samejina and Naso, Ama ECG a generating revenue at Ghana no. Nanado Dan Kwekufuado and Bawumia and MPP Nyanwe. 1,300 containers Nina Iraye under their tenure. Tame Kufuado Teso and idea with Iraye. Okay, Kevin Taylor can't send me. Asano canon and no current any day shadie. Now me read this story me wia na ma dwudwa bibi mu akiro. An investigative report on the electricity company of Ghana has revealed that more than 1,300 containers which were supposed to be cleared at the Tema Port cannot be accounted for. The chairman of the committee that conducted the investigation, Professor Innocent Senyo Aqua, disclosed that while ECG claimed to have 2,491 uncleared containers which contained cables as well as other equipment belonging to ECG, an independent audit at the port found only 1,134, leaving 1,347 unaccounted for. Now, okay, story ni sa ko edima me beju machiro. Meanwhile, during this period, the company awarded contracts to 2 firms to clear the containers, with one being pre-financed by ECG. It was further disclosed that one of these companies lacked the necessary license to carry procurement breaches. To carry out the contract, raising concerns over procurement breaches. The committee also found that ECG procurement directorates had been merged with its housing and estate units. Additionally, background checks on the director of the procurement revealed that he had no prior experience in procurement and was not a member of any professional procurement body. Now, so what kind of story now? ECG for set up a committee say omo investigate a containers na do dan kweku fuado mabreso na egu porta na omo say 2,491 containers a ECG dia. Now sa committee na ye be investigation so omo nye adwuma no omo pensempensemu eye adwuma hwehwehwe nyomemu no omo behu say ECG and abawomia na ekufuado sa containers are almost 2,491 no only 1,134 pena ECG clear. Now omo ye hwehwemu no omo behu say 1,347 containers no ayira every port war. Now investigations records no a committee ni ye no busa me ho say committee ben why na ti committee no committee na yes investigations we NDC aban energy minister John Abujinapo and a committee no we have the evidence bet you now. It John Abujinapo committee no committee ni investigations don't be who say about 1,347 containers 40 feet and in Ira. Now in Shishemunu no be who say ECG and Abawumiani Ekufuado. Many companies be signing a contractor. Na companies in the Krampono, need the necessary documentation and clearance and credibility to even be signing a contract with ECG. Almost I be who say companies ni bi kura no ECG say omo na omo ma omo sika say omo fanyi containers no. Nanso yekɔhwɛ mu no containers say 2,491 no emu 1,347 ayira. Now hwade MPP for they are on social media, all the executives, and this thing is being manipulated or organized by Afenyomakin and Napo and NPP for Omunimis party no for party. Now maybe show the evidence. Nipa will be a committee no, Abaya will be a committee na ye investigations are and yabe who say ECG and Nanado Danko Kufuado. ECG and Nanado Danko Kufuado. ECG and Napo ne when set torchlight the crime they have committed. This ECG wants to make a under Napo na ye energy minister. Excavator kure gane etuayira na container. Now me for evidence no and womb. Now this is the energy minister John Jinapo. This is when John Jinapo set up the committee to do the investigations. Sa committee na NDC 40 you know. And no na ende abemayebe who say 1,347 containers ayira. This is the evidence.
A 5-member investigative committee uncovered serious procurement lapses within the Electricity Company of Ghana, leading to the disappearance of over 1,300 containers meant for electricity infrastructure.
We took a list of containers that ECG has as containers they have at the port to be 2,491. That was the list they gave us, 2,491. However, when we visited the port and counted the ECG containers there, we got 1,134. 2,491 is the list we were given. We got 1,134, leaving out about 1,328 containers that could not be accounted for.
The committee also found that ECG awarded contracts to 2 companies to clear the containers, one of which was pre-financed by ECG, yet lacked the necessary license to operate.
Over a period when they piled up to over 2,400, we saw that 2 clearing companies were engaged to clear those particular containers for ECG.
The Minister for Energy and Green Transition, John Abdullahi Jinapo, described the findings as alarming and promised swift action.
We also have to change the procurement processes at ECG. It can't be business as usual, and I can assure you that we intend to take some swift, far-reaching measures to ensure that the right thing is done.
The investigation, which began after the minister's visit to the port in January, estimates ECG's liabilities at 1.5 billion cedis. Authorities say those found culpable will face legal action.
Evidence in here. Sa committee no NDC Energy Minister John Abujinapone tie. Video share no na committee no koye investigations we no the report ne brand say ejuma a wode maaye say yenko check ECG containers port nyina no ye koye investigations no under napo no 1,347 containers 40 feet ani nyina ira. Do you know how much the 40 feet 1,347? It is over $500 million. Nyoma na wasa container nimu under napo. So video now share no John Abujinapo NDC Energy Minister and the sa committee no sa instructions omukoye investigations and then the omukoye investigations dia ba amia be hu say under bawomia under napo and the kufuado no this is what they did. Now ma menchira idea bi omoye omodwen say ye nuanom asantifo ni bi ejimi nti omotete nkran omo party leaders no and omaye Photoshop no beto social media say munko twantro enkyere Ghana for say NDC for ewia container into hwe omo executives a wo hu ba ko nie we ya hwan NPP Youth Wing omo platform and there wo hu dom da beto under Ken Faro ECG containers can fly away from Tema Port. This is NPP. Omo ejimi a fake news party. oko omo executives nana be mu no boko platforms no because omo give some followers na Jimmy and they see them as stupid. The MPP as a political party no omo obi a oka MPP will be also with Jimmy, and that is how they treat them. Because someone say some years I deal with better social media. Omo call for no monum can TikTok na omo ntumi kenkan no kogu abruche Germany say nwan no. Omo tama omo kenkan. Anytime me catch say for NPP to make it back to power no, it will be over 46 years. Hwenkwase ade omo ye. Intom je say we na omo de betwa tro amade ama Ghana for say hey NDC, but the evidence is clear. We have played a video of the minister giving people assignment to go and investigate NPP for. And today we know under Napo NPP 1,347 containers 40 feet Aira. So why should a political party, their own youth wing, official Facebook page, put this out and say under NDC container 2? It means nim say base no, nim say Tescon no, nim say followers no, ya moa. Anytime I say MPP followers are animals. Jimmy, they feed them with trash. They binning them mudi. Into whom say koko. They can't think. We cannot use these kind of things to govern because here at Shro, it is never going to play a role in our politics again. At least as far as I know, and as far as I'm here with my team, with Inkoto, with Free Mind, with all the good people who are doing the right things. Ransford Kebuache, Prince Minka of Power, the very good people who are on radios and TVs doing the legitimate journalism job and bringing facts to support everything. No, the NPP will be in opposition for 60 years. They are never coming back to power. And they will never come to power because Jimmy. Sometimes they forget to say they need to please the whole Ghana. Now, what the NPP no say, because NPP for Jimmy no, they always think say Ghana for Jimmy, and that is what we saw in the 2024 elections. They considered some supporters in Jimmy. They also can say free SHS. They forgot to say en kwara na call school no. And